guys, it's me Julie, and today I'm back with yet again another video. And in today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing another story time. Now I just want to put this out as like a warning. If you guys do not like story times, or you don't like my voice, or you don't like anything about me, you don't have to watch me. You can click out. Also, if you think this is a clickbait video, it's not. I literally could have died today, so I just want to tell you guys the story. I don't even know why I'm laughing, like this is not funny. But yeah, I don't thank God that I didn't die today, because I could have. So today is Friday and I'm not in school because I had to go to Phoenix Children's Hospital because for a long time now they've been trying to test me to see if I have this genetic disease I was born with. The disease is not like contagious or anything, but like they're just trying to find out what I have, so maybe they can help me in the future. So I had to go there today because they're telling us their results. They said that there might be like 2 diseases, but they're not even sure if they're like connected to me at all. I'm like, okay, well that's helpful. So I have to like go to a bunch of different doctors, and they'll check back with me in like 6 months or something to see if I am any different, if anything's happened or blah 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 blah. But besides that, that's the reason we had to go across the freeway to get to Phoenix Children's Hospital. Now, when I was born, I don't even know if you guys know this. I think I've talked about it once. But the soft spot that babies have, when I was born, mine wasn't fully, like, I guess you could say developed. So there was like literally like kind of like a hole in my head. And my bones kind of like sticking up, like they weren't like out of my skin or anything, but they kind of, my skin was kind of like up, you know, like my dad called me a devil when I was born because it looked like I had devil horns. So like that sounds mean, like he didn't call me a devil because anything else, but like my skin kind of looked like a devil because it was like up, you know. So when I was 3 I had to get surgery. That's why whenever I get like shots or whenever I have to go in for like surgery or something, like I'm not scared because I've had head surgery. I have like brain surgery. So like it's like even though it was long ago, like it's still, I was like, I'm not even really scared of anything nowadays. But yeah, they had to give me surgery. And my head is fully closed now, if you guys are wondering. But if you feel my head, you can still feel like, you know, there's like bumps in it and stuff, and also like at one point there's like a bump and it's not fully closed, like there's still kind of like a tiny hole. That's why whenever I get hit in the head with a ball or when I fall, I get really lightheaded, or like it hurts 10 times worse. That's like if somebody hits me in the head with a ball, if you're like normal and you don't like really have anything going on with your head, like yeah, it'll hurt, but it won't hurt as much. Mine hurts for like ever, and it like usually lasts like an hour, so it's kind of bad, but it's getting there. By the time I'm like 15 or 16, it'll be fully closed. I want to tell you guys about my head because I went to Phoenix Children's to get my head surgery when I was 3. So just a little backstory, I've been there ever since I was 3. When I was 3, I actually wanted to be like a surgeon or a head surgeon because that's all that I was doing at that time. Like I was living in the hospital when I was like 3 to like 4 years old or 5 years old, and I still had to come in and they had to like, you know, take my blood or see how I was doing. So like I never really left the hospital until I was like 7, 8, somewhere around there. So yeah, I had to go there again today because they had to do the genetic testing telling me what I have. So it was good. We drove there and we just were sitting in the doctor's room, and she just told us a bunch of jibber jabber. She was like, so yeah, the 2 diseases, I don't even know if they're like really there or not. So basically she doesn't know, so we just went there for nothing. But she just told us, you know, have to come in again, you have to come in this time. So yeah, we're going home and we were like, okay, we're gonna eat first. So we're like, where do you want to eat? It's always a freaking argument with my family. They're like, what do you want to eat? I don't know, it's up to you, you're the one who's driving. Like we always just like don't decide, and we always argue. And like I'm the kind of person where like honestly I don't care. Like if it's something that I really hate, that like I literally like I'm gonna vomit, like I'll tell you. But like if it's something else that like it's okay, I'm like, oh, I'll just eat whatever. So yeah, and that's never really good because my parents are like, okay, what do you want to eat? We want to eat this, but I don't know what you want to eat. So like it's just really bad because I'm like, oh, I don't know, I'll eat anything. So it's like not really solving anything. But we decided to go to this place called Chibo's, and it's like an Italian, Greek, American, it's like all those mixed into one restaurant. and it's really good. I always get the bruschetta there, or bruschetta, and I just had that, so it's really delicious. I can't really describe to you like what like kind of truck it is. Like I don't know anything about like trucks or anything, but it's big and it's like maroonish red, and it's kind of sparkly in a way. It's like not really sparkly, but I like the color of his car. So he recently just got it lifted because when we were in Williams, when we went to Williams, guys, I'm sorry if you guys are subscribed to my vlogging channel and you're wondering why there's in a part 2 of the Williams vlog, it's because my iCloud is being really crazy right now. I don't know what to do, so I will try to get that up. Like I've been delaying that for a long time. I don't know why, but I'll get that up. I still have it on my phone and on my laptop, so I'll definitely download it onto YouTube. But he got it lifted because every single time we were in Williams, as soon as we would turn, like his tire would like scrape against his car because he got bigger tires. So it was like, I want to get lifted, always wanted to get lifted, and it was like already big enough to begin with. Like I could barely even get into the car, and I'm like 5'2", so like I'm really short. And now that it's like lifted, it's like even harder. You have to like literally grab onto the door and then step your foot on the little stepping thing, and you have to like jump up. It's like a workout getting in and out of his truck. Anyway, so he got it lifted about 2 weeks ago. So he's had it for a while since he's lifted it. And I think one of his friends was friends with somebody who like lifts trucks for a living or something, so he got like a little bit of a discount. I don't know. That's why it's good to like have a lot of friends, because like if you like need something for your car, or if you need something for this, like you just can like get like discounts and stuff from your friends. So we were going on the highway to go back home because we have to go across this like really big highway. And I had my headphones in and I was listening to, what was I listening to? Oh my god, I was listening to Drake. I was listening to Controlla, and I was like, Controlla, Controlla. And I was like, just living my life, listening to some Drake, and I was like, yes. And then all of a sudden, like, my dad's car starts like violently shaking. Now I've been like out in the desert, you know, and when you're in a truck or something, it's like very like kind of it vibrates obviously because the road's not flat, so it kind of goes like that. That was kind of like what that feeling was, but we were on a flat road, and it was like 10 times worse than that. So I was like, oh my god, what is going on? Like literally my dad's truck was like going like this. It was like going back and forth, and I was like, oh my god. And I had my headphones in the whole entire time, so I don't know what's going on. And it's the part of the freeway, I think it's called the fast lane. We were in the fast lane, and right next to the fast lane is like one of those like little concrete, like, you know, like the things that separate the two sides of the highway. And we were sort of like drifting towards that, and then we're trying, like, my dad was just trying to get control of the car. My dad said it was called the death wobble, and it's when your car like literally wobbles, or your truck literally wobbles like so bad, and it's common that once you get your truck lifted, it does that. I didn't know. I don't even know anything. And like it's just shaking, and I'm really scared because like honestly, my dad cannot get control of the truck. We're like either gonna crash into the side where the concrete are, or we're gonna go into oncoming traffic, or we're gonna flip, because like usually when you like lose a tire, like you kind of like flip, you know, because if you like jerk it really hard, it like spins. And I thought one of his tires came off in the back, and I was like, ooh, and that's not good. So I'm thinking that we're gonna crash to the side, and then if you crash to the side, my dad's truck is like huge, so it could have like crashed into the side of the concrete and then went on to the other side of oncoming, which like would have been like 10 times worse. And then over here we got oncoming traffic, which is going this way, which wouldn't be as bad, but still you're crashing into like 10,000 billion people. And yeah. So I was really scared. My headphones were still on. I don't know why I didn't unplug them. And then finally my dad gets to the point where he can actually just like get off the side of the road on the left. And like I'm so scared, like I take my headphones out. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell just happened? And my mom's like freaking out. Like she's in the front and she's like freaking out. She's like like breathing like really like crazily. I'm like, oh my god, like what happened? And she's like, I don't know what happened. We're just driving and you saw. So my dad has to get out of the truck, and he goes and he looks at all the tires and stuff, and then it's fine, like nothing happened. It's called the death wobble. Once you get your truck lifted and you go a certain amount of miles, your lift kind of gets loosened a little bit. So when you go over like a little bump, or if you go over like something that's like not right in the road, it can set your car or your truck off. So he went over like a little bump or something because it was on a bridge. So like came into some little bump or something, and it like made the car like go crazy. So I keep saying car. It's not a car. It's a truck. What's the difference? But yeah. So I know it's like not that bad. Like there's many other ways you could possibly die, but like that's one of my worst fears, like getting in an accident and dying, because like I'm gonna be driving soon, and it's scary, honestly, because like not only are you like harming like yourself, obviously, but like you're harming other people, because like if you get in an accident, then your car is gonna like fly this way or fly that way, which is gonna create more of an accidents. And I've heard like a lot of people die and sad stuff about accidents. So like one of my family members died in an accident, so like it's kind of like one of those things where like it's kind of horrifying to think about that like I could have died. I want to thank the Lord above that I did not die today. Also, I forgot to put the front of the video. I'm kind of sick, like my my throat hurts, and I'm hot as hell. And it's like 10 times worse because I'm sitting here in front of these lights. But yeah, if my voice sounds different, if I sound gross and congested, that's why. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to show you guys a little story time, because as soon as this happened, like I honestly don't know why I was thinking, oh, I could have died. I'm like, story time for YouTube. And I said in the restaurant, my mom's like, really, Julianne? We could have died, and all you're thinking about is a story time for YouTube? Like, girl. So, yeah. And I hope you guys all had a good day. I also leave like my Instagram, Snapchat, what else? I don't know. Oh, my vlogging channel, link down below. So go check it out if you guys want to. Also, you guys don't have to, but if you like my videos, subscribe. Also, I'm sorry I haven't been back in like a really long time. Also, I think I'm gonna turn the comments off in my videos. So yeah, you'll see. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in my next video, and goodbye.